Echoes of Wisdom. Title: The Girl Who Chased Riches and Learned the Hard Way. In the heart of a Santaman village, Baba Kwame was known for his wisdom. People traveled from far and wide to hear his words. But there was one person who didn't listen: his own daughter, Amani. While the village found comfort in simplicity, Amani's heart longed for something greater, something richer. Amani staring at the horizon, deep in thought. She dreamed of a life beyond the village, where money flowed like rivers and happiness was wrapped in gold. A sleek black car pulls into the village, dust rising. A tall man, Nii Mensah, steps out, wearing expensive sunglasses and a gold watch. Villagers whisper as he hands out gifts. One fateful day, a stranger arrived, Nii Mensah, a man draped in wealth. His words were smooth as silk, his promises sweeter than honey. Nii Mensah, taking Amani's hand, slipping a gold bracelet onto her wrist. Nii Mensah, smirking. A woman like you belongs in the city, not here in the dust. Kojo, watching from a distance, his fists clenched. Kojo, Amani's childhood friend, saw the danger. He had loved her in silence, but now she was slipping away. Baba Kwame, sitting by the fire, looking at Amani with sad eyes. Baba Kwame. My child, not all that glitters is gold. The city can be a trap. Amani, shaking her head, determined. I am not a child, Baba. I want more than this village life. Kojo stepping forward, desperate. Kojo. If you leave Amani, you may never return the same. Amani turns away, walking toward Nii Mensah's car. The car door slams shut. Amani wears expensive clothes, sipping wine, but her eyes are empty. For a while, Amani lived the dream. Expensive clothes, fine dining, endless parties. But soon, the dream turned into a nightmare. Nii Mensah yelling on the phone, slamming a glass against the wall. Amani flinches. Nii Mensah, angrily. You think life is a fairy tale? In my world, you do as I say. Amani staring at herself in the mirror, tears in her eyes. The golden cage had turned to iron bars. The man who once whispered sweet words now controlled her every move. Amani walking down a dirty street, dressed in plain clothes, her hair undone. She hears a familiar voice. Tunde, weak voice. Amani? Amani gasping as she sees a beggar, a once proud man, now in rags. She recognized him. Tunde, a man who had once lived like Nii Mensah, once rich, now broken. Tunde shakes his head, voice trembling. Tunde. I had it all, but greed blinded me. The city gives, but it also takes everything. Amani, eyes filled with realization. She turns and starts running back home, the village at sunset. Amani, now barefoot, dusty and crying, walks toward her father's hut. Villagers whisper. Baba Kwame standing at his doorstep, arms crossed. Silence. Then, he steps forward and embraces her. Baba Kwame. A tree may sway, but its roots always remember the soil. Kojo watching, a small smile on his lips. Amani had returned, not as the girl who left, but as a woman who had learned the greatest lesson of all. True riches are found in love, respect, and wisdom. Amani now teaching young girls in the village. We chase gold, but sometimes we forget the value of home. Share this story if you believe wisdom is greater than wealth.